Hey guys, so if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, look at my Amazon storefront and follow my podcast called I Talk a Lot and rate it 5 stars even though I've not posted an episode in a very, very long time. So, as you can tell from the title, yes, this did in fact happen. This is not clickbait. Yeah, I was like, so it's kind of confusing. I'm sorry, excuse me, that someone was coming to my room. So my birthday, I don't know exactly when it was. I'm pretty sure it was my 5th birthday that I was I don't know why my brain's not working. It was my 5th birthday, and let me tell you, for some reason, I decided, why not? I want to touch my hand inside the candles. And what was going through my brain, I still remember, was, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I want to touch it. Like, it's memorizing, basically. I just want to touch it. Like, give it to me. Like, I was like in so much of awe, because the fire of the candles was like so pretty, and like not the candles part, it was just the actual flame to my eyes. It was just like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty, I want to touch it. So what I did is I just put my hand in there, and then obviously because it's fire, I started crying. Now, I don't think I ever had like any like 2nd degree, 1st degree, and 3rd degree burns. I really don't remember that part after. But I just, for some reason, was just like, oh my gosh, I want to touch it and give it to me now. I don't know why. It's still very much a reoccurring memory that I have. And yeah, I don't know. It was just like, I was never taught that. And I guess, I don't know. It's just so weird. Moving on to the next story I had from my childhood. Excuse me, is that okay, so my sister used to babysit me, obviously, because she's older than me, duh. And my sister, I would always hate, like, having her babysit, because one time I threw a tantrum, and I believe it was at a gymnastics. My mom and my dad was at a gymnastics meets for my other sister, and so she was babysitting me, and it was kind of towards the end, I guess, of when they were coming home and arriving to the house. And so it was just sort of a tantrum, and I was crying. And so I remember I was sitting, I was laying, actually. Somehow, I guess, we were fighting, and then she started to lay on top of me. So I was stomach flat. And she just lay on top of me. Just so that I wouldn't move, and fight her. And so I just remember that. And then another time, a completely different time, I was also throwing a tantrum. This was years ago, and I was on the floor, and then my sister and I were, I believe it was the same sister or a different sister, I don't remember. She and I were fighting, and so I was, again, flat stomach on the floor, and she was on top of me, and then I started to pee. I started to pee. And just because, I don't know, I think I was like, I didn't realize I had a piece until I just started crying. So, yeah, because my mom was not happy. I mean, she wasn't too much. She was like, no, not on my new parquet floors. Get out. Another one. A different time in my life, we were fighting. I have 3 sisters, so, it was my 2nd oldest sister. She and I were fighting. And so, we were fighting. I was hair pulling. She was like grabbing her nails and like digging them into my hands and stuff, obviously, sister fights. And so I just was looking at something. And so I grabbed her phone at that time. I believe it was her phone or her iPod Touch. And I just threw it at the wall. and we were in the family room. So yeah, I would say when I was younger, I was the person to pull hair, and like I wouldn't just pull hair, I would pull hair and I would have like a death grip. And when my mom would tell me to let go, and then when I finally would let go, I would do one last pull and tug, like real pull and tug, is like bad, you know. Um, yeah, I was terrible. Another fight. I'm just talking about a lot of fights that we had. We were on our way actually to Disney World, and I had to, not had to, sorry. We were going, and then somehow I wanted to sit in the back seat with my sister, my second older sister, and we were perfectly fine. And then somehow, I don't know how it works out, I don't know what happened, we started fighting. And so then, we were fighting, and me pulling my hair, me pulling her hair and stuff, and all that stuff. I don't know why we were, I don't know. I don't know why I was fighting with her. Something happened. It's just weird. During that same trip, at another pit stop we had to do, we all had to go to the bathroom. I meant to tell this in my Disney story memories video, but I forgot. And it was where I was in the car. We made a pit stop to the bathroom, and so lying in the women's bathroom was like super long, and I had to go really, 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 really bad, and I couldn't hold it anymore. So when I finally got to like the big stall, and I was like in it, and I was about to lock it, I just started peeing and peeing, and I sat on the floor because like that was embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know. It was just I was a little. Yeah, I was looking at someone while I was peeing. Like literally, it was my pants on. I was just like, I don't know what to do. And so my mom and I believe my mom and my sister had to like come help me. And yeah, that was not a fun memory, but I still remember that. Terrible experience. First time like I ever peed in public type of thing. Besides like you pee in the pool. I don't know if I've done this story on here or on my podcast, but another embarrassing moment in my life. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I did this. I'm such an idiot. I ended up pooping at the nearby pool. I don't know why. I just did not want to go out. I still vividly remember, and I don't want to think about it anymore, so I'm just gonna go past the story, because every time I think about it, I just like, I want to like smack my head and say, you dummy, you big fat dummy. Okay, moving on. Yet another childhood memory that I had, sorry, this is all out of order basically. It's just like whatever's popping up in my brain right now. Is that one time, I don't know why I'm forgetting this, but one time I was it was actually a fun memory. Actually, I still remember. I don't know why. It was in Cheesecake Factory, and I ordered fettuccine alfredo because I love fettuccine alfredo, and we had the sweetest, most handsome, like so kind waiter. Oh, he was so lovely. Back then, I was just like, I thought, oh my gosh, she's so lovely, but also, wow, he's really cute. And so I had that. He brought out the Parmesan cheese, and I was like, oh yeah. And so he was just like, tell me when to stop. And so he kept going. I was like, more. He was like, more. And he was like, I could do this all day or something like that. And he was just like so funny and sweet. And oh my gosh, he was just a great looking man and very good waiter, very sweet and kind. And I don't know if they do that today. I'm pretty sure they do. I haven't been to Cheesecake Factory in quite a while, but when I was really young, I would draw on the table with the paper. I don't know if it was parchment. No, it was definitely not parchment paper. It was just like paper, and they would put it on the tables at Cheesecake Factory. It was like so fun, and I would color with my mom, and we would do like tic-tac-toe and stuff like that. that was like a really fun memory. I used to love doing that. And then as I got older, I was like so jealous because I wanted to get the adult menu and not the kids menu. I was like, can I get the adults menu? And I think at that time I was a little too young, and I consider that too young. And they're like, no, but eventually I was able to start getting the adult menu. I don't know exactly when I started doing it. I think I was like before 12 or 13, definitely, but I don't know when it officially started, when I could finally get the adult table menu. Table menu, adult menu at like really fancy restaurants. Oh, it was so fun. Oh my gosh. Another memory I have that just popped up. Oh no, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. Okay, it was when I completely lost it. Oh well, that sucks. So the last memory I have story for you guys I have for today is that I remember so vividly that like we were at Florida and my sister and I were playing, and I don't know why. Oh wait, no, sorry, it wasn't at Florida. Oops, my brain's not working today. It was actually not at Florida. It was actually in the neighborhood pool. Like, and I was swimming, and then I almost drowned. It was okay. I like I, our neighborhood pool has like a half sun shape, like moon shape. Like circle, basically it's a circle but you cut it in half, and so I was trying to get there and I was almost drowning, and like I had my hands up and I was like I couldn't breathe, and of course I felt like someone was gonna come, but no, because like it literally felt like it was like forever, but turns out it was like a few seconds, and my oldest sister came up and like helped me obviously, but like I don't know why it felt like no one was coming to I felt like no one was coming to my rescue, like not even the lifeguard, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because my arms were like flaring enough, but it felt like it was back then. I don't know. That's my first time that I ever felt like I was drowning, and also it felt like no one was coming to help me. It was like, what's wrong? Normally people come super fast. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys!